that late. Sorry. Oh boy. Wow. Mary, how are you doing? Hang on a second. Bear with me if I don't. There we go. Forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb, so. Scotty, what's going on? Dashing Daddy, dashing now, but it's extremely slow. Mary got 106 today, but it was like pulling teeth. Jason, how's it going? Over here in PA, it's been busier because of the heat wave. I know certain southwestern Washington, where we're moving to, it was like, I think it broke 100 today. I am late, I know. Jason, got your tacos? Good. I had my tacos. Matt, what's going on? Scooter Bud, how are you doing? Sorry for the lack of a background. Bazillion degrees in Boston. It's a good thing you got Sam Adams. Neighborhood Dasher, how you doing? I don't like there's nothing on my walls. There's a bit of an echo. It got warm today, but I'm not going to complain because a lot of you guys, it's a lot hotter. I'm almost done moving though. Well, packing. So, not used to saying no back to the future. I was going to leave them up, and then that would have been awkward because there's just also nothing else behind me. But it's been I don't even know what word to use. It's been a unique last few days. Gig money made 200? Dang. I'm taking tomorrow off so I can work on. Oh, good for you, Jason. Kaylee, how are you doing? Beer cans taken tomorrow off, beach day. Nice. How am I liking the new ride? I love it. I love it. I was gonna get the windows tinted before we left, or before we leave, but I'm like, I could wait for that. It's more of a want than a need. But I'm enjoying it. It's got good gas mileage. Getting a little bit better than I was with the Chrysler, but the tank's a lot bigger, so I can drive a lot bit further. Stacy, how are you doing? Hi to Jaden. Jason says I'm tired of driving the exterior, only getting 13. Ooh, yeah. Oh, new ride. It's 2015 Toyota Camry. It's actually nicer than the 2016 Chrysler 200 I got with 8,000 miles on it. So you could put DoorDash decals on your car with flames. Maybe the DoorDash logo on a dumpster sticker with the DoorDash logo in flames. I feel like that's how some days go. Kaylee's almost at 500 for the week? Kaylee, slow down. It's only Tuesday. Lisa, how are you doing? Yeah, it's a lot of change. It's a lot of changes. Are you going to be in the same time zone for dashing when you move? No, I will actually, what, it's 8. So where I'm moving to, it's 6. Yeah. Are we going to have a live as you travel to Washington? Yes, because there is no way that I want to drive however many 1,400 miles by myself. How far is it? Directions. I don't need directions. Oh, Jesus. 1,609 miles. Yep. 1,609 miles, 22 hours and 46 minutes. If I was crazy enough and I had enough Red Bull, I could probably. I feel like I have something on my nose. I could probably drive straight through, but. Mary, I am driving alone. Well, kind of. I worked every day in July and I went out every night after work. Good Lord, Kaylee. Austin, how's it going? You on alone? Yes. Spirit Brothers UK, how's it going? Mary, no, I will be stopping. I will be stopping. What I like to do what I like to do is drive at least 2/3 of the way. So then the next day is just a very easy drive. Red, 12 months is Bigfoot level. Thank you so much, Red. Hey, doing well over here. As well as can be. Looking for a W-2, that's how it's going. That's not good. It says 12 months, that's almost a year. It is, almost. Very close. We're boiling here. I know where I'm moving to, they're actually under a heat advisory right now. But it's okay because there's no humidity there. 12 is pretty close, Brad. New here, buddy, but know a couple other. Well, welcome. It's good to have you here, Spirit Bros. Matt says not many orders in New York. How many gig apps do I work? I've got Instacart, Uber, / Uber Eats, Lyft, DoorDash. I think that's about it for now. Oh, yeah, AC is a must. AC in the car works great. I've actually almost froze myself out a couple times. Thinking about driving to Houston to see how it is. Austin is just too saturated with other drivers. Way too much. Yeah. Yeah, some of those bigger cities, it seems like lately it's. I can't say it's slowed down because, I mean, everybody's ordering, but There's definitely a lot more Dashers out there. Scotty says, I was told at military barracks at the fort DoorDash can make good money. Not sure if it's true or not. I don't know. We've got a Air/Army National Guard base out by the airport. Anytime I've had to deliver food there, it's been a long time since I've had to deliver an order there. They always just have you leave it at the guard shack. So, Nathan, what's going on? I feel like this is crooked. Oh well. Living in Cyprus. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. Living in Cyprus, it's over there and she hates it. And this is what's happening. There. Camera started doing this. I would go to Houston. Family lives there. Try to do delivery over there. Super hard. Oh, I wouldn't go to Houston. Okay. Spirit Bros, appreciate it. DoorDash put her out there. Where are you going? Yeah, I mean, we did some dashing out there. I'd say this last summer, but it's summer, so we did it a year ago. My God, it's already been a year. And we did actually really decent. I don't think I saw one order. I never saw a $2 order the time we were dashing out there. Got quite a few $6.50, 1.5 mile offers. I got quite a few of those. Those were nice. But I'll be dashing out there. I'll be dashing everywhere. I'm gonna sound like Dr. Seuss. Get some more apps. Will it be 8 p.m. Central Time in here? I'm still planning on going live relatively at the same time, so it'll be probably like 6 o'clock out there, 8 o'clock here, 9 on the East Coast. Yeah. Adele, how are you doing? Too many people, not enough orders. The nice thing about out there where I'll be dashing predominantly, there's not multiple McDonald's that I'm gonna pick up from one McDonald's, drive past 3 others to the customer. Driving out there as much as we did, I got pretty familiar with the area pretty quick. And there's also no Aldi. So you won't hear me complain about Aldi anymore. There's that. Huntsville is the market I was in, and it was much better when I lived in Texas. Austin rides, you might just have to go to Huntsville. When did Amazon Flex? I picked up one item at Big Lots, drop it off 3 miles away. App glitch, so I got paid $38. Nice. Hopefully they don't catch that. Jason says I've made 20-hour drive straight through before. What was it? 16, 17 years ago? I was probably towards the tail end of being able to safely hitchhike. I hitchhiked. I hitchhiked from here, actually out to Washington. I think I was awake. I stayed awake for 62 hours straight. I don't recommend it at all. I was so tired I actually fell asleep standing up. When was supposed to be? That's what I figured, Mary. It's all right. Matt received a $33 tip. Heck yeah. Austin says I'm trying to get catering orders, but as soon as one pops, it's taken. It's frustrating. Is that like on Deliver That? Is that what that is? Do y'all hear about the Dasher that in the ladies' There's been some craziness happening out there. Their account was immediately deactivated when they went and dashed on a different store. Oh my god. That's the stuff that's got to stop. I was going to sign up for Deliver That here, but I'm going to wait till I get out there. They were arrested while actively door dashing on a different account. Yeah, that's the kind of crap that's got to stop. It really does. Dylan, appreciate it. Friend luck. Okay. Kaylee, I am Voodoo. Hey Ellen, how are you doing? Affidavit reported that not have a local ID apart from an employment authorization document issued by the federal government, and he was using other people's DoorDash accounts. Just finished watching your Aldi's my go-to moneymaker on Platinum. I mean, I wouldn't mind Aldi if it was just not here. Like, so some of the orders that they send me or they offer me for Aldi are just absolutely ridiculous. Item counts can be okay, the dollar amount can be okay, but it's always the miles. As there's one Aldi at the south end of town, 27th and Yankee Hill, and then the other one is at the east end of town, and I'll be down at the south end of town, and it'll send me an Aldi order to go shop at the one at 84th and O, and then deliver it clear to the north end of town. So it's like 14, 15, 16 miles. Just no. I'm going to spend almost an hour just getting from one end of town to the other. Love doing delivery and driving for a living, so I'm definitely open to changing markets. Austin, I'm the same way. I just love to drive. Mary says no more shopping for me. I really don't mind shopping. It keeps more money in my pocket because I get tired of shopping for everybody else. Speak of the devil, I got my first delivery, that notification, and it was already gone. Markane, how are you doing? Loretta, thank you so much. How are you doing tonight? It's so weird seeing your wall so bare. Try sleeping in here. It's very weird. Natin, yeah, I remember 7. How long have I been doing this now? 8 years, 7 years. So about 7 years ago, 7.5. I'd been doing Uber and Lyft for like 8 months, and there was an influx of new Uber and Lyft drivers. The cars, I, I don't know how they passed. I know how they passed inspection. Um, some people would come over. A family member would own one of those shady car lots. They would do the inspection themselves, pass it, even though there's no way that people are getting into these people's cars. And Uber and Lyft both at the time had a requirement, I don't think they have it anymore, where you had to have like a minimum of 5 years driving experience. Some of these people literally just got their driver's license, like, and been here, maybe a year. So if there's a way for them to get around things, they're going to find a way to get around things. Kaylee, you're drinking Red Bull. Regular Red Bull, red can, green can, yellow can, the white can. When does the move to the Northwest? Probably as soon as I get my car licensed. This is going to be the last live in this room. There's probably going to be one more Tuesday live in Nebraska. I've been horrible at juggling packing and getting stuff moved. I've got some stuff into a storage unit, some into a friend's basement, and getting out there and working. That's another reason I haven't had a video for a few days. But probably at least one more Tuesday live in Nebraska. Patrick, how's it going? Got Stardashians in the house. How are you? Hey, Sonny, how are you doing? Dark Knight, love from Ireland. Heck yes. Happy to have you here, man. Ireland is probably... How's the weather in Ireland right now? The U.S. has... Mother Nature's got the whole U.S. in the oven. For Ron, call this Turf and Turf, 16-ounce T-bone and 24-ounce porter. Also whiskey and a cigar. I'm going to consume all of this at the same time because I am a free American. I was at Costco the other day picking up. They got some amazing storage totes. But like when you go to Costco or Sam's Club, you go for the samples, and if you buy something, you buy something. And they had like Fakin' Bacon or some Beyond Meat kind of thing. And I really wanted to do the Ron Swanson, and like, oh, good. Can I have another? Because it didn't, I walked by, it didn't even smell good. Nobody, how's it going? Appreciate that. I don't mind shopping either, but it's got to be worth it. $4. Oh, makeup order? Yeah, no. Can we shout out Dink? Of course. Sonny, I'm editing a video, so I'll be lurking. No worries. What are we shouting out Dink for? I had a catering order today that paid $81.15. Jason, I have never seen an order that high or payout that high. That is awesome. It's like the walls echo. It really, really does. Red says, other day I was waiting for a good DoorDash order. Place was busy. 2 Dashers were already waiting. Well, waiting for it, I got an Instacart order for $300 for Sephora. $100. Dang. Maybe I'll see orders like that when I move. Ever considered buying a gun for when you dash past dark? Who says I don't have one? I have Guardian Angels. Smith & Wesson. I always carry a flashlight, tactical flashlight. What else do I carry with me? Yeah, a tactical flashlight. Got my Guardian Angels. It's also nice having 2 phones. One stays in the car and one stays on me. I know not everybody needs 2 phones. I could probably, no, I actually couldn't get away with doing 2 phones or with 1 phone, not with doing YouTube, but it's nice having 2 phones because I can keep either one on me or one in the car or both on me. If I were to ever, get robbed or something, somebody's like, give me your phone. Okay, here you go. Still got another one. So, not too worried, but it's another reason I also don't ever use the GoPro mount for my hat, because I would legitimately give you guys whiplash. My head is constantly on a swivel. Austin, biggest one I've had on DoorDash was 100. See, I've still yet to see one that high. Calissa, how are you doing? So you'll be dashing for Safeway. I did some shopping at Safeway when I was out there. Albertsons. Where else? I think that was it. Oh, Sephora orders can be lucrative. Yeah. Appreciate a Dark Knight. Uber and DoorDash want cheap, unskilled labor. They want robots, basically. Sisler, White Can, Red Bull's the best. That's the one I always go with. Do you think you'll miss Nebraska? I will miss... the friends that I have here. Aside from that, I'll miss De Leon's. It's a Mexican place. Their hot sauce is absolutely amazing. It's like lava. But I definitely don't know where we're going all philosophical tonight. I tell you what, I'm not going to miss the humidity. I can promise you that. But sometimes change is good, And if you keep in the same area doing the same things and not ever changing, not ever trying new things, you're never really growing. So be nice to make new memories, and glad I get to bring all of you guys along. If you can't do a video, wait, man, I understand your step comes first. I don't have a video for tomorrow either, but I'm gonna end up doing a live ride along for a little while. So Cauliflower, how are you doing? Hopefully you're staying cool. CH, what's going on? Earned by time. DoorDash had me do all long distance orders. Yeah, I get a few longer ones. My mileage has been all screwed up though lately. Been really screwed up. So I'm like double and triple checking orders, the distance and that before I accept, because some of them, it's like, well, we had that one the other day. It was like, what, 2.5, 3 miles less than what they said it was. Pretty sure they put Stevie Wonder in charge of logistics. So, Eric, how's it going? Just found your channel. Can you talk about, if you don't mind? Oh, no. I guess more so, what do you want to know? Is there anything specific? I have my own opinions on the whole addiction thing, but catching a lot of rain from hurricane in Illinois. I'm okay with no rain here. The humidity could go away though, that'd be great. Max, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Nebraska looks safe. It is. It's pretty safe. Don't really hear too many things going on. When you do, it's usually the same people. The New Belgian be hitting, I can tell. I've only had like 2 drinks. 3 drinks. It's just freaking warm in here. And the last 3 nights I've been up basically till like 4 a.m. getting stuff done. I want to get a second one and maybe do a live stream. Go for it. I mean, honestly, they're a lot of fun. I honestly sometimes I feel more comfortable doing a live ride along than I do trying to vlog a video. I don't know why. I always forget my light and always trip. No tripping, Cauliflower. Mary 40 was the biggest tit. Gig money 200 on Instacart, 78 on DoorDash, my high. I think I've made 300 in a day, I think twice on DoorDash. It's been a long time though. Rob, what's your favorite tattoo? What will be your next tattoo? What is my favorite tattoo? I honestly don't know if I have a favorite. If I do, it based off of the time spent into it, probably the tattoo on my chest. Um, I like my Liberty tree tattoo. I get a lot of comments on that one. I also get a lot of looks on that one as well. And next tattoo, at some point you guys all already know that a Sasquatch tattoo's coming. When, where, my sarcastic nature, I'd put a Bigfoot tattoo on my butt, and yet again, nobody could see Sasquatch. So it's the people that make a place home and special, especially in the Midwest. You ain't there for the scenery, that's for sure. That is for darn sure. Francis Tim Roth lookalike. Really? I haven't gotten that one. I know who you're talking about, though. The guy's been in a lot of good stuff. Gonna rain every dang day out there. Actually, no, it really doesn't. That's more so in the Seattle area because they're basically at sea level. And the peninsula itself is actually classified as a rainforest. But everybody, despite popular belief that it rains all the time out there, Seattle area, it's like more of a mist. And if many times, especially during the summer, if being out there, you might wake up and it's a bit cloudy, but by noon, early afternoon, you're seeing blue skies and the sun out. Winter, though, I spent like 2 months, no, spent 3 months out in Seattle back in 2010, and I ended up driving back in a whiteout blizzard because I had enough of Seattle. The entire month of November, it was completely cloudy. I didn't see the sunshine once for an entire month. So we're gonna miss Raising Cane's girl. That one delivering the Huntsville market, actually. $100 cash tip. I've had one. Yeah, I've had one of those. That was an Uber ride though, and that was about Christmas time. Humidity is stupid here. Drenched. I hate summer. Hey, certain parts of the country you guys don't know what humidity is, and other parts you curse it a lot. And humidity in some areas gets so bad that if you take a shower, just put your clothes on. There's no point in drying off and then putting your clothes on because you're going to be soaked again before you even get your clothes on. So take a shower, hop out of the shower, just throw your clothes on and go. Mad Dasher, how are you doing? Champion of the side hustle, that's right. I'm lagging, I think. I'm catching, Lisa, I'm a bit behind in chat, to be honest. Which parent is it? And the problems it causes and what do you have to deal with? For me, in my case, it was not my mom. And it got to the point I had my dad staying here a while, 3 years ago. I think close to 3 years ago, and there was some family issues going on, and it was just a constant drinking the moment that he woke up to the time he went to bed. Everything was an emergency, even though nothing was actually an emergency. I think a lot of that is just with addicts in general. So I, for some reason, had been the responsible child and took on that responsibility of trying to help. And it got to a point that I'd be out working and I'd get phone calls just yelling, cussing, screaming. And then he did finally get sober. There was a lot of resentment there. Not really on my end, but he decided to go ahead and go to treatment, and then I think he lasted like 3 days or something, and got mad and walked out, and used the excuse of, well, I can't afford it. Well, if you quit drinking, you could afford a lot of things, especially that heavily. And when I refused to go pick him up, relationship at that point had changed, and odd sound from the wall, sorry. So parents ended up getting divorced. I got my mom moved back out to Washington, and then, you know, most people when they quit drinking or they quit using, they get sober, and the thoughts really clear up, and oftentimes they become nicer. No, quite the opposite happened. Got sober, became the world's biggest a-hole, and told me he was done with me, wanted nothing to do with me. And here we are. So been processing through that, and just focusing on myself and being the best version of myself I can be. You know, the door's open. If he wants to reach out and talk, the door's open. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm not resentful. It's taken me a while to get to that point, but he's an adult who made his decision. I'm an adult, and like I said, if things change and he wants to talk or have a relationship at some point, the door's open. But I think a lot of us sometimes reach a certain point, or we reach reality. We reach the realization that nothing that we can do is going to fix somebody else. They have to be able to want to fix themselves. So maybe one day. Melinda, how are you doing? I'm definitely way the frick behind on chat now. Make me want to go get a voodoo. Austin, go get a voodoo. I would send you one, but it'd probably be warm before you got there. I haven't had a 300-day on DoorDash and sleeping after the glitch. Not bad. No bad heat here, just hurricane rain coming at us. What am I looking forward to when I move there? The mountains. Obviously, seeing my mom, but I'm looking forward to the mountains. I'm looking forward to nature. Um, Sometimes it's nice to turn off the phone and just take a day out in nature. You know, what, 30 years ago, 35 years ago, no internet, no cell phones, no social media. There's families that would actually go out and they would camp for the entire summer. From the moment that school let out, they would pick the kids up at school, load them up into the camper, and they would go camping for the entire summer and then come back a week before school started. Actually sounds like a lot of fun. Dasher, anyone can get a 300-day if you work long enough. Some days you need a couple extra out. You need, like 26 hours in a day. Your fave tattoo is the chest one. It's probably my favorite one because of the amount of time that I had to spend in the chair. I think it was a total of close to 10 hours just on the one tattoo. Knox, how's it going? I'm trying to get caught up on chat. I really am. Uber was amazing for me in 2021. Had so much savings that year. And now with the cost of everything and inflation and all of that, it's we're making the same and saving less. Humidity equals sauna. Never had a $300 day. I was take every order Dasher in 2020. And those were the days that you really could almost take every order. Are you taking the Raising Cane's chick with you to Washington? I don't think so. How's Jody doing tonight? Milwaukee, how you doing? I know I'm reading these out of order. I'm just trying to catch everybody's comments, and I know I'm gonna miss one. So if I miss yours, I apologize. Put it in the chat again. JD, how's it going? Eyes open wide. How are you? Humidity is that bad in Tennessee. Get out of the shower. Just have your clothes drenched with sweat. Nina, how are you doing? Sunny, sorry you have to deal with that. Hey, life is just a learning experience, and you either get ran over or you learn to get out of the way. Close enough. Want to make $3 for 10 miles? No. Eric, how's it going? It was a little joke from one of my comments. A response to a comment. That seems odd, almost like someone else is making him not talk to you. Nah, it was basically his decision. I missed gig ups before massive influx of immigration to US and Canada. Yeah, it's the immigration thing. I saw some videos from over in, was it France? Last night and this morning. Holy crap. Those were the golden years. Those were some great money-making years. Deanna, how are you doing? Holy crap, 10 hours for a tat. It was two 4-hour sessions and then another 2-hour session just to. Now, granted, the tattoo is freaking massive. Jody, have a great night, or were you saying have a good night to somebody else? Some people, when they stop drinking, they become a dry drunk. Yeah, I think that might be what happened there. Cauliflower, no problem. Yeah, sometimes another addiction makes them so angry they gave up their best friend and only friend. Yeah, usually, I guess when that happens, I mean, oftentimes you you end up losing everybody and then hit rock bottom and decide to get sober. In this case, it was very much a still have people around you, get sober, and then push them away. But like I said, it's part of life. Drew, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna miss Hy-Vee. I'm gonna miss probably three employees. There's about 3 employees there that I really like. Vicky, how are you doing? You're not late. I'm late. I'm behind in the chat. Really behind. Playing a little Halo while I listen. Hey, Halo. Bardowski, how's it going? Part-time rideshare, the amount of Uber Lyft drivers queued at my airport has literally tripled in just a couple weeks. Something weird is going on. Have Pulse. Here's your driver's license. I know you can now I saw it on Uber. I haven't seen it on Lyft, but I saw it on Uber. Even in this market now, you can rent a car to do Uber. You don't need to own a car, which is ridiculous. That they're literally just welcoming even more people to get on the platform. Chuck, how's it going? I know. I'm about 90% packed. No, about 98% packed. I got a lot of stuff I gotta throw in the trash can, but my trash can's already full, so I have to wait till tomorrow. Pooping and drinks and door dashing, ride sharing on stolen accounts. I'm sure you won't miss them long. Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm never coming back to Nebraska. I'll be back. Lisa says, "Please don't poop in Natin." Did I actually just catch up on chat, or did everybody just like stop? Uber is lowering base fare here, expecting the customer to cough up the extra. It is. What the heck was I even looking at? I don't remember what I was looking at. Yeah, Chuck, did you get the long cut? Got my first offer to shop for 2 customers at once on Spark today. Oh Lord, it's happening there too. DoorDash just did it to offering up to 3. I was shopping the other day. I shopped a stacked order at Hy-Vee, and they tried to send me a third one. I'm like, no, no, no extra 19 items for $5. No, I am caught up, kind of, or I was caught up. Jody says, "Hey Trump." Wait, what? Oh, I thought I had something. I thought I had Trump in the chat. My son just asked me why I watch people in videos of shopping when that's what I go out and do anyways. Why do any of us watch each other do what we do? I think it really, most of it just comes down to relatability and just, being friends. And I know some people like watch the videos, but they watch and see what's going on in the background. I do that. I do that sometimes. $1 base fare. You just have to have insurance on vehicle you're driving for rideshare. Yeah, triple shop. No. Jody says there's no Trump here. Everyone's saying hi to each other, and I felt left out. I totally get that. I do the same thing. Sometimes when I'm like leaving a place and I hold the door open for somebody to be nice and they don't say thank you, I'll look and go, "Thank you. You're welcome." Just to myself, because it's fun. We could relate to each other. Nina, definitely. To learn from one another and for some entertainment while working. Agreed. I mean, I honestly, I feel like, we watch other channels and we pick up little things here and there that we try them out. They work. Cool. Keep doing them. They don't work. Okay, I'll try something else. I don't think any one of us on here has the answer to everything, and even if we did, it's gig work, so it's constantly changing. I put out videos about being able to tap and see the customer's address before you even accept the order. A couple months later, now I can't do that. I'm doing a video about how I can't do that. And some of you guys have never been able to do that, apparently. So I don't know. I feel like we definitely all learn from each other, though, and you guys send me screenshots and of emails that you guys get, and I share stuff that I get. I share stuff that you guys send me, because Rutro has this turned political. Kevin, I am not going to make it political. I'm not going to take it political, but I'm trying to say no politics in the year of an election. There's no point. There's no point at all. Jody, I want to take my thank you back. Rob, some help to Bigfoot on your butt. I appreciate that. That is definitely a tattoo nobody will ever see. People are just rude or dumb. I was talking to a friend of mine. We went and had tacos tonight, and there was these 4 people in front of me, or in front of us, and wacky hairstyles, wacky clothes, and I'm like, wow, 100 years ago, we had insane asylums, and in 2024, we just let them walk around. Mary, I do that with sneezes. Bless you. Thank you. King James, do you want to learn something scary? Sure, why not? There's not a lot that actually scares me. Well, there's a few things. Jody is in Edmonton, Canada. We got a few people from Canada in here. It's YouTube. There's no border. Did the address thing so we couldn't discriminate against going to bad neighborhoods in my market. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, wow. Apparently, DoorDash doesn't believe in safety of dashers. Gig work has me shaking my head half the day. Let's go, fellow Canadians. Hope you're all doing okay during these tragic times. I'm gonna get to Canada at some point. Is DoorDash or Uber bigger in the area you're moving? I haven't tried doing any rideshare out there. I haven't even tried Uber Eats out there. I know DoorDash itself is busy, but Dashers without borders. I like it. Jason, Charlie, speaking of sending you stuff, I have something to send that will give you a laugh. I'll send after the laugh. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. I feel like Dashers Without Borders should be a t-shirt. Canada is expensive AF to live in right now. I'm done with rideshare. I'd rather deliver food. Yeah, I mean, food doesn't throw up in the back seat of your car. They don't play with the windows. At least here, I mean, picking up people here on DoorDash is most people are pretty cool. And sometimes it is just nice to actually have a conversation with somebody instead of trying to have a conversation with the pizza. It's a pretty one-sided conversation. I mean, to be okay because you're always right, but uh, no. Figure if I get annoyed enough on DoorDash, I'll do some Uber and Lyft, and when I get annoyed with people, then I'll come back and do some DoorDash. Food, groceries, auto parts, anything but humans. Hey, we might be delivering people one day, though. I mean, babies. We should get on that. We should do that now. Just create an app for it. I don't know what we'd call it. Stork? Stork. DoorDash been talking doing rideshare now. We got dashers out here defecating in drinks. Can't even find the right address. Eating people's food. And they want to do ride share. Yeah, wow. Stork. Yes, let's start Stork. Let's do Stork for sure. We got 46 people. Oh, there's always more people in here when it's vertical. That's why. So I am actually, wait, Skip? Oh, Skip is it's like Grubhub of USA. Okay. Moby, what's going on? Can't get on Skip and on wait list for about 9 months. That's me and Spark. Stork sounds like a baby delivery service. I mean, honestly, what else could we deliver that has not been delivered? No, you deliver 2 babies. We just deliver the baby. See if there's anything in DoorDash news. DoorDash. I started to type in DoorDash rideshare. I got DoorDash RI, and this is what came up. DoorDash RI. DoorDash risk 403 block login. DoorDash ripping off drivers. DoorDash ringtone. DoorDash ride. What else if they're doing rideshare? I feel like there'd be a glitch though with DoorDash. I'm trying to find something on DoorDash and rideshare. You'd order a ride on DoorDash and somebody'd pull up in a Vespa. Speaking of rideshare, I got to get a hold of Lyft and ask them to take me off of Lyft XL. Freaking drive a Toyota Camry. You keep sending me XL rides. Like, am I fitting the 5th person in the trunk? He asked how many. They asked how many seatbelts my car had. Like, driver seat, passenger seat, 3 in the back makes 5. Then they started sending me XL rides. I'm like, I'm in a Camry. I'm not nobody. Not having a rider sitting on my lap. That's how you get. That's how you get deactivated. Nina, I will definitely keep checking in on it. I may just end up, once I get out there, I may end up signing up again using a different email address. Dasher Stew, how's it going? DoorDash has changed. Sometimes they need a PIN. Other orders are package pickups from customers and take it back to the store. I haven't had any of those. Well, I haven't had any like pickup from the customer and take back to the store. That I still have that bottle of Jack Daniel's sitting over here unopened. I haven't opened it. Unfortunately, there's no cannabis delivery in Alberta, Canada. We've done a few CBD, and I mean legit CBD deliveries, but not many of them. We'll call it door hash. Tracker, how you doing, buddy? When doing Uber, you ever bring a pregnant person to the hospital? I have not. I've dropped a few people off at hospitals, but I don't think I've ever taken a pregnant woman to the hospital. My brain goes to scary places. You say deliver a pregnant lady to a hospital, and my brain goes to Men in Black when Will Smith's character, when Jay's got to deliver the alien baby. Telling a scary place. Vicky, my phone keeps cutting out and kicking me off your live. I'm sorry, I might have to watch later. No worries, Vicky. Technology's great when it works, right? Always good to see you, though. People with PIN numbers never tip on Uber. Supposedly they're fraudsters. I feel like they should be. There's got to be a solution to the problem of these fraudsters out here. Gotta love DoorDash. Used to be where only 1 in every 25 or 50 orders would need a PIN on Uber Eats, but now it seems like it's nearly every second delivery. Yeah, they actually started doing the PIN thing on rideshare first. So they started doing that 2019. Yeah, 2019. It was the first football season before the Rona happened. UPS package pickup. So are we supposed to wear brown now? Are we the men in brown? PIN not as annoying as these DoorDash contactless deliveries. Contact customer to arrange drop-off location. Yeah, I just skip. Honestly, I skip those. I, I skipped that part. Like, if the customer wanted me to hand them the order, they would either A, open the door because they're being notified that I've arrived, um, or they would put hand to customer in there. But it looks like they're copying Uber on that front. Stu, DoorDash copies everybody. I don't think they've had an original thought since they formed their business. I swear, every time they do something, and they don't even do it right. They don't even copy it the right way. It's like the Dollar Tree version. Like all these other apps, like are like a Picasso painting, and well, it's Picasso, right? No, like a Da Vinci, and DoorDash is over here like a 3-year-old with paint on their fingers. Door hash, door doobage, doobie dash. Sore. We could do this all night. I know that's what she said. Okay, LMNOP. Are those going to continue this? All right, now I'm definitely. I could imagine Charlie having a woman going into labor in his car. His reaction would go viral more so than that hawk thing. Probably would. Stuff just, you guys already know this. Stuff just comes out of my mouth. Are we still with the alphabet though? Or are we done with the alphabet? What did I miss this time? Heather, how are you doing? I don't know, but there's a lot of messages that got deleted. My God. Me trying to juggle between watching Charlie and teaching my son how to clean the bathroom. I will start. Yeah, this is, guys. This is exactly why I like doing Tuesday lives on horizontal mode, because I don't have to hand out wrenches like, life jackets on the Titanic. Brandon, I'm moving, so they're packed. Everything's packed. Well, almost everything's packed. Not on the new scenes. Has a customer ever asked you, why are you taking so long with my food, through chat? I have. And I've actually had I've had a customer message me the moment that I got to the restaurant and asked if everything was okay. I'm like, I don't know if everything's okay. I just got to the restaurant. I just got your order 3 minutes ago sent to me. And then them telling me, well, the DoorDash should attached a dasher to them like 30-40 minutes ago, so I have to explain. And it's another nice thing about having screenshots, because I can send them the screenshot and go, this time when I got it, time when I accepted it, time right now. Sunny, sure. Standard, thank you. Amber, appreciate you stating the obvious there. Pedro did a video on DoorDash rideshare pilot. I'll have to check that out. That's customer the other day messaged me, "Can you hurry up, please?" At that point, I'm like, I'm gonna go slower. This manager is as lost as Ray Charles in a cornfield. Corn maze, but yes. I say, based off Uber's community guidelines, you won't be receiving your order. One time I had a customer basically like that. "Can you hurry? What's taking so long?" I'm like, "Your order's still being prepared." And then I unassigned their order, so now they had to wait even longer. You want to be rude to me? You haven't learned patience. I get that you're hungry. You've probably been waiting a little while, but you're gonna wait even longer now. Because I don't like dealing with those kind of people. Hour ahead of some of you. Charlie, safe travels until next time. Good night. Marcane, have a great night. Always good to see you. Yeah, we got a lot of troll, bot, whatever accounts in there. I got a screenshot. Some of those names are kind of funny. No, thank you, Sonny. I really appreciate it. Heather, I am moving to Washington. Yes. Well, I'm moving out there, and then I'm going to travel the whole country. So we had spammers. They got the hammer. The ban hammer. It's like, trust me, I'm not taking my time. I'm not getting paid hourly or anything. Exactly. It's like, if you want to know what's taking your order so long, don't ask me, who's getting paid per order. Call and ask the people that are making 14, 15 bucks an hour to make your food what's taking so long. Had an order at Wendy's, doors were locked, someone through the drive-thru. They told me to wait in a mobile spot, waited 15 minutes. They said they were short-staffed. Well, I would have told them they need to hire taller people then. So many hidden comments, my God. I love how somebody's username gave me the mod power, got the ban hammer. I'm such a nerd, discovered you can fly a Wasp in Halo Infinite. Boom, took down the Banshee. That yawn was for the spammers. You guys are awesome. Did you just take a picture of me? I took a picture of me and screenshot the chat. Some of those names were kind of funny, to be honest. Cauliflower? No, you didn't miss anything. Well, you missed a lot of people getting, and a lot of trolls getting the hammer. No, I don't. You weren't being rude. You were juggling, watching us, and teaching your son to clean the toilet or clean the bathroom. I'm assuming toilet is included in that. It's always good to teach your kids to clean a toilet, especially boys. You teach the boys to clean the toilet at a young age, they learn, their aim improves. Their aim really improves. I believe that if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade and try to find somebody whose life has given them vodka and have a party. Agreed. Jason had a customer tonight, got pissed because I didn't take the turnpike to go to them. Those are the kind of rideshare riders that I don't like. They're like, oh, you can take a left here. Do you want to drive? Like I only drive for a living, so what do I know? It's all right to have trolls, you know. They get the views, they help the algorithm. Back to full-time reselling on eBay now with doing DoorDash. I'm tired of eBay. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to doing eBay. Probably, maybe at some point. This channel, the other channel, and traveling. I might just have enough on my plate. Who knows though? They ended up removing my only 1-star. Awesome, that is awesome news. I used to sell tons on eBay, but then I messed up somehow by accident, fell into below standard. Yeah, it definitely takes a while, dude. To get out of that. Support really will remove ones if they want to quickly get you off the phone. When I got a hold of the right person who took them off, I was ready to. I had an explanation ready, but then I didn't even have to use it. They're just like, "Oh, 1 minute, let me review," and they're like, "Removed." Wow. If only asking somebody out was as easy. When you're below standard, nothing sells ever. Anymore, I feel like I don't know how it is completely. I mean, I watch a couple reselling channels, and even they've got their ups and downs on selling. My son's autistic. He's older now and finally understanding the meaning of cleaning, so I'm taking advantage of it even at 10:30. Hey, there's nothing. You almost had me for yeah. Like, holy crap! It's only 9:30 here. 7:30 on the West Coast. Yeah, they. Apparently, Trolls Anonymous just let out. What is the greatest amount that you've ever made from DoorDash in a day? Patrick, I think I've cleared. I know I cleared 300 once in a day. That may have been one of my first videos. Yeah. And then one night I got it like, I was up to like 297, 298 bucks. And when I reached that, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this. I hope I'm not. But like, if I'm really super close to 200, I'm not going to go home until I hit 200 or until I break it. $199.98. I got to take one more. I have to break 200. It's a competition thing within myself. And I was that way once. I was at like $297 and some odd cents. And then they ended my dash. And I couldn't get back on. I was annoyed. Spammers, get out of your mom's basement and do something with your life. They could count hubcaps. I think that's an old saying. I got friends that are a lot older than me, and one of them that he likes to say, you know, go out in the middle of the street and count hubcaps. Hit a user. Just hit a user. God dang. Raleigh Roots, Craigslist Hunter. I watched Trash to Cash podcast. I watched Commonwealth Picker. I like Kevin. American Arbitrage. ADH Dave. I think Kevin over at Commonwealth Picker, I watched him the longest. I can definitely relate to him in a lot of ways. And the fact that he was a history teacher and loves history, and the fact that I love history. They are definitely at work tonight. Cauliflower, yeah, we got some awesome people with wrenches, and they have been dropping the hammer on these. Got to take action the moment they ask, because tomorrow will be a different day. Beer Can, have a great night. Jody, have a great night. Oh yeah, vertical mode definitely attracts. Well, because it goes into the shorts feeds, so it definitely attracts the trolls. Which I get. I'm on a phone. It's mobile. But the fact that YouTube took away the option for me to go horizontal on a phone, it's super annoying. I think I may have to try to play in around with, what is it, StreamYard? The trolls are undercover DoorDash support. That must explain why sometimes I have to contact support and it says 3 minutes and 13 minutes later somebody finally connects. Trying to get a 2-star taken off. Heather, don't give up. Just reach out, ask them about the ratings, and see. I watched Craigslist channel, but haven't for a while. Yeah, I watch the Trash to Cash podcast every Tuesday when it drops, or roughly when it drops. There's a lot of good reselling channels. Why did they change it? I was wondering why it was this way. Cauliflower, I really wish I knew. I wish they would just change it back so I can have the option. Because when I go in to schedule my lives, title, description, all of that, then I can go down to schedule for later and advanced settings. And I used to be able to tap advanced settings, and there was an option that said vertical, and I could tap and change it to horizontal. And last week was the first week it was gone. So I just need once I get moved, I need to break down and get a MacBook or something. um, and just stream on a laptop so it stays vertical. The YouTube and their ever evolving senseless changes. I wish that usually they're good about when they make a change or something. There's like some kind of notification, but I never got anything like, hey, we're taking away horizontal on mobile devices. It's ridiculous. Watch Wild Wonderful Off Grid, Matt Carricker, Coghill Farms, Stud Pack, basically farms and home improvement or building stuff. That's awesome. I tend to go down the rabbit hole. Lately it's been movies. I keep finding more great movies here on YouTube that you can watch for free. I'm to the point I'm ready to cancel my Amazon Prime. What did I watch the other day? Watched We Are Marshall, Tropic Thunder. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, We Are Marshall, Tropic Thunder. We Were Soldiers. Wild Hogs, The Bucket List. Titanic. Watched Titanic, and then I went down the rabbit hole of everything Titanic videos. Documentaries. Yeah. They even got Apollo 13 on there for free. Sony, yeah, they got some great movies, and they keep adding really good movies too. Like, and I don't even mind the ads. It's like I get to watch this for free. Go ahead, ads. That's fine. I don't care. Most of them, half of them are skippable anyway. Jason watches movies on YouTube and Tubi. I haven't tried out Tubi yet. I might have to give that a try. Watch everything Gordon Ramsay. Cauliflower, my brother has been working on a new show last 2 months. I'll let you know when it comes out. I'm sure you and your mom will enjoy. Oh, awesome, definitely. Your brother an actor or producer, director? Jason, yeah, free is always good. Well, I mean, still have to watch the ads, but speaking of, is Kaylee still in here? Maybe, maybe not. I'll get Hulu again when they do it for $1 at Christmas time. That's the way to do it. I thought W2 would be the way to go. Got a job at Little Caesars, pay $9 an hour, only give me 3 hours a few days a week. As crappy as DoorDash is, I still make more with them. And you get to pick your hours. I mean, that might be the only perk for doing gig work, but I personally kind of like that perk. I will never go back to a W-2. I'll go get a pedicure before I get a W-2. My bank account tells me I have to work. What a W-2. That would be a regular job. Clock in, clock out. Somebody telling you what you're worth, when to be at work, when to go home, when to take a break. Executive producer, crime docs, like he used to do First 48 and so many shows. Oh, heck yes. Senior exec producer. I'm not saying I want to be in a crime documentary because most of those have to do with the person that was the victim. I really don't want to do that. The Dolly Parton 9 to 5. Yep, basically. But I like having my own authority. I can poop without permission. And if you do earn by time, you can get paid to poo. This week flew by, forgot it was Tuesday. The only reason I ever remember it's Tuesday is live and tacos. In that order. How you doing, Michael? I love the documentaries, crime docs. Oh, now I'm gonna have to go watch some First 48. Not too bad. Walked to my car tonight after work to find almost a flat tire. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. Hopefully you got an air pump or you're close to a gas station. Every day on DoorDash I keep singing, driving my life away. I love to drive. Imagine doing DoorDash and hating driving, like absolutely hating driving. Pump at work and thankfully made it the 70-mile drive home. That's good, Michael. Hopefully you just picked up a nail. Hopefully that's all it was. I don't know if they still do it. I imagine they do. If you have a Costco membership or you know somebody who's got a Costco membership, they will fix a flat for free, even if it's not one of their tires. A friend of mine got a flat tire a few years ago when I had a Sam's Club membership, and I drove her car in. It was my membership, wasn't even my car, but I took it in and they fixed it for free. DBS, what's going on? Melting in the Yak, 106. Well, it's Palm Springs to Washington. Brother was away for weeks or months, and then he lets us know after editing is done when to watch. We get behind the scenes. Oh, that would be cool. Jason, oh, it's going to be an entertaining trip for sure. Maybe I'll just put the tripod in the passenger seat so you guys can all stare out the passenger side of the car. I don't hate driving. I hate morons that can't drive. I feel you there. Appreciate that. Or Wally Mart. Walmart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Walmart will do that. We have discount tire here. Jason, that's most of the country then. I love it when you have an idiot in front of you and you already know basically, what they look like before you even pass them. And then you're like, oh, yep, called that one. Palm Springs of Washington. Sounds like it's more like the Death Valley of Washington at the moment. Discount tire. I have brainless, non-driving people here that like to sit at green lights. And then, Jason, you too? Man, a while back I was driving behind somebody. I'm slowing down, or they're slowing down at first for a red light. I'm slowing down. And then they just took off. They blew right through the red light. And then we go to the next intersection, and they're sitting there at a green light. Not worth renting car for DoorDash. No, that would definitely not. I know you can rent a car for Uber. I don't know about Uber rideshare, but yeah, to rent a car for DoorDash, I definitely would not do that. Because you're automatically looking at 250 to 350 a week. I think when I rented a car last summer for a month, it cost me $1,300 plus gas. So you can figure the first probably 400 you make is going to car rental and gas. So you would have to make some seriously good money and have almost no bills to, I would think, to make it make sense. But if you put us in the passenger seat, do you get to use the carpool lane? Yes, but if I get pulled over, I don't know if I'll have enough seatbelts for everyone. They're paving Knob Hill, have it shut at 7 p.m., making it crazy. At least, Davius, at least they're doing it at night. Out here, they do it in the middle of a friggin' day. It could be 100, 106, it could be 115, and they will be out in the middle of the day when there's more traffic. I wish that they it doesn't matter because I'm moving, but as long as I've been here, I wish they would just do construction at night. They do it at night up in Omaha, at least on the interstate. How do you feel about November 5th? Are you likely to vote? I always vote. It's my civic duty. How do I feel about it? I'm honestly a bit worried. I'm a bit worried one way or either outcome. Not for so much who, but the reaction that the economy might have. So generally avoid talking politics. This time of the year, it's not. Oh, definitely makes more sense at night. You'd think that the construction crews would want to work at night. Let's not talk politics, but we need Brash for president. I don't know how that would look. I already got enough gray hair. Oh, Austin, yeah, we still going strong. Well, for a couple more minutes. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to be president. Historically, the country basically changed during around the time of Woodrow Wilson. Keeping politics quiet, I might know what your vote is, but I'm keeping quiet. I know sometimes I have people that even in regular videos, they'll ask me my politics. If you've not seen my shirts or my tattoos or anything in my background that I had up, I don't know what to tell you then. Austin, I agree. I do enjoy occasionally talking politics. More, not really politics, more or less policy, and economics. Moment that P word comes up. Sometimes it's nice just to grab a beer, sit back, and watch the chaos happen. Because honestly, for me, I will say, and most of you guys have probably picked up on this already anyway, what happens for the most part of which one, who gets elected or who doesn't get elected, a lot of it has very little to do in my day-to-day life, in my little part of the world, but I'm big on personal accountability. Like, I'm huge on it. So I'm gonna more worry about solving my own problems instead of waiting for somebody else to try to solve my problems, because nobody's ever gonna show up to solve my problems. $342 million Americans, ability as a nation should have. I'm all for opening things up broader. Let's get an actual third party in there, or let's have multiple people debate. Heck, I actually, talking about history, I don't remember history, and then I say I don't remember this. I don't remember when it happened, but initially, at the very beginning, um, the two people running for president with the most votes would become president. Second most votes would be vice president. How much fun would it be to have that now, instead of having one and that person picking their vice president? I feel like that would be a lot of fun. At least that would be a lot of fun to watch. So that is it on politics. Don't forget, if you look up I think it's the Latin for politics, it's many blood-sucking creatures. Renting will bite you in the AY. Thrifty bins, yeah. Ooh, 103 heat index in North Carolina. Yeah, the shade is definitely your friend. Am I still reselling on eBay? I'm taking a break on that. Michael, it's true. Poly is many. Ticks are blood-sucking creatures, so it just fits. Can probably deduct rental costs, but it'd still be less of a deduction than owning your own car. That is true. And if you actually, I think if you buy a car specifically 100% for gig work, you can I think you have a one-time write-off of the whole thing. At least that's how it used to be. So I don't know. I am not a tax expert. I don't even pretend to be one here on YouTube. There's a lot of good CPA channels as well. What big one I watch? Not your dad's CPA. So, guys, it is 10 o'clock. I'm gonna get off here. So I'm gonna get out of here. That sounds better. C-Dub, how's it going? DoorDash. I don't know how DoorDash has been treating me. It's been a few days since I've done DoorDash. Getting ready for the move. Spending a lot more time packing than I thought I would. Everything's gone into 3 piles. Keeping it, trashing it, or donating it. So a lot of info on my channel, how to get started. Thrifty, I will have to check that out. C-Dub, hey, no worries. We've been about at it for 2 hours. I hope you're doing well, though. It's good to see you. Definitely need to learn more about taxes. I think we all do. I definitely need to. So I've had a couple, we're going to finish off with this, I guess. I've had a few people reach out, and some of you guys like to send the super chats, which is actually absolutely awesome. I appreciate those. Some of you guys have reached out, though, going, I want to donate, but I don't want to do the super chat because the percentage that YouTube takes. So there's my Cash App and Venmo in the description. It's taken me a while to decide to go ahead and add those, but not asking for anybody to send me anything. Just letting those know that may be watching that asked on Instagram and email that those options are there. So appreciate you guys as always. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. So we will be, I guess, live again tomorrow in the car for a while, and new video will be out on Friday. And I guess most of our lives are going to be in the car from here on out for the next few weeks. So you guys all have a great night. Be safe. Watch out for the crazies. And yeah, that's all I got. If I can find the end button, they'd move that too.